You have people who want to skip the race with the footmen and enter the horses race, yet they are not keeping up with the footmen. They are not willing to train with the footmen. What I mean by that, we have people that think that the grass is greener on the other side. We want what others have. We see a brother or a sister with a particular gift, and we desire it. We aspire for it, right? We dream of what we can be, and we so desperately want it that we neglect who we are now and what we have now. Let me illustrate it for you. When God called me into his work, I couldn't preach. I couldn't speak in public. All what I could do was type on the computer. Now, I'll be lying to you if I say I did not want to be a preacher. I did not desire to speak in front of a crowd and share what's on my heart, right? I'll be lying if I said I didn't. I did, but I couldn't. I tried, but I would sweat so much from being so nervous. I would forget half what I want to say, and I end up saying the wrong thing, right? I just wasn't ready for it. So what I did was I focused on what I could do. I spent my time replying to emails and typing books and so forth. I did it to the best of my ability. Now, I could have done what I know others did, which is spend all my effort forcing myself to be a preacher, make a mess of it and a mess of myself, and at the same time end up ignoring the gift that I had, the race that I had. I could have neglected the ministry God gave me now by getting so busy trying to get to what is around the corner. Are you following me? We have people neglecting where they are now because they are too busy trying to reach after and obtain where they are going tomorrow. Oh, they say, "Oh, I'm, I'm not going to spend my time doing this when God promised me that. I know what God called me for. I know what God has in store for me, and it is not this. So I'm not going to spend my time focusing on this, right? Well, guess what? You're not going to receive that unless you excel in this. You know why? Because Jesus said, if you are faithful over a few things, you will be made ruler over many things. The running with footmen is preparing you to run with horses. And until you master running with footmen, there is no use for you signing up in the horses race. Are you following what I'm saying? We aspire greatness. We want greatness. We ask God for greatness while we struggle to handle the smallness that God has given us. Why would you ask God for greatness in your career, or greatness in your ministry, or greatness in whatever you're pursuing if you are not managing the smallness God has already blessed you with? Your race with the footmen is what you are. Your race with the horses is what you shall be. You need to focus on what you are and master it in order to become what you shall be. We need God's help to excel in the footman's race. We need to master the footman's race, to master the small things we have in our hands first. Why? Because it is the footman's race that is preparing me and you for the horse's race. And make no mistake, the horse's race is just around the corner. It is coming. You see, the problem is that many people don't understand the importance of the footman's race. It is the foundation, it is the training for the big event. And you have people signing up for the big event, showing up on the day of the race without putting any effort in the training. Guess what? You will not be able to keep up with the horses. Why? Because you missed on the training. You missed on the process of getting there. Your time will come. Maybe it is now. Maybe your time is now to run with the horses. I don't know your individual life. All what I'm saying is make no mistake, unless you excel in running with the footmen, you are not going to keep up with the horses.